Okay, guys, Friday, the 24th of March, 2023, and here we are. And the next bit we have in this banking crisis is Deutsche Bank currently down about 10, 11%. And you're seeing Europe unfolding here from the get go, 8 o'clock. So we're looking at DAX down 1.5, Euro stocks down 1.48, and Dow. We're now going to move over to these European or US equities. Seeing NASDAQ down 0.43, SPOO's down 0.67. And yeah, oil getting hit, getting sucked into the mire here, down 2.8. So listen, a lot of levels are going to get of support are going to get blown out here.
Losses down $2 to 6.
Just mute Tony there. So yeah, we're seeing euro also under pressure, down 1%. People flying into the dollar on the contagion here, further contagion into Europe, into the on this banking crisis. So bonds up. It's a risk off trade. And listen, if you were buying the 25 basis point hike from FOMC, I'm sorry, but you are now dead. So listen, reach for the sick bag and go at it, man. So, it's time to puke those positions. All right. A lot of risk coming in here. What we're monitoring here in the background is the VIX. Big stuff going on here on the VIX. Just tidy this up. But on CME VIX, we're already up 5.7 off of the get-go here this morning. I think we can go a lot higher here. I think we could probably even go another 7% up on CME VIX today. You're seeing V stocks here as well. European VIX is up 8% here, 8%, because it is Deutsche leading the downside here in Europe. So this is going to, provide stock contagion back towards onto the US market. So I know Mark Gardner, a friend of mine, was looking for an unholy bout of buying to come in today. I think we're going to get the opposite to that, Mark, unfortunately. So down we go. Listen, just watch out here for major downside today, right? Major downside. We've already had the central banks and the governments come out and say, right, we've got this contained, everything's cool, but we weren't really accounting for Deutsche to be getting hit here. Now, I don't really know what it's on the back of. I think it's just technically people selling Deutsche. There might be some systemic risk there. So, just be careful with what's going on here. So yeah, look, downside, let's hide this all. Downside, look, when this is all said and done, 38.94s, I think that's where we're going. And actually lower. So I know it's probably not what people want to hear, probably people laughing at that, but we'll see. All right. That's the SPOOs on the Dow here. Looking at the downside, yeah, I mean let's just make this easy to look at here. Look, I think we've had some consolidation here. We've stepped down into this consolidation area. I think we can continue to make another step down, probably into around 31,029s, around 31s, basically step down into here, consolidate, and then depending on what happens, then we might be into some buying down out of 31s or 30s. But, really quite a ways to go for stocks to the downside here. We're going to have comment from ECB, comment from the Fed in and around kind of answering against, what are they going to do about Deutsche or potentially further contagion. And of course, all of this comes back to comments from our favorite Fed vice chair or whatever, Janet Yellen, putting the spooks on the market. While Jerome Powell was having his FOMC, she was in the Senate getting grilled, and she didn't sound too confident. So they kind of had comments at odds on Wednesday between Jerome and Yellen. So I think Yellen's dour comments are really spooking the market here. And then we're getting hit with Deutsche Bank. All right. So, further downside to be expected. I don't see buying opportunities right now. I don't think this is a dip to buy. Oil is unwound 3.2 down here. Let's have a look at oil. As you can tell, things are happening like as I'm talking here, guys. It's really unfolding. 63.31s is the big one here for supports on the downside on oil. Yeah, that's like what's that, like it's $5 down from where we are, fine, but that's where the supports are, where you could start to look to buy. And participation in oil is super low. Pierre Arons, the legendary hedge fund oil trader, has said, he monitored that and posted some charts on oil participation yesterday. It's super low. People just don't want to be trading oil at the moment. Fair enough. But down we go. This thing is going to slip and slide, and really it's being spooked down by equities here. Sorry. So, that's really all I got for you. Where would I like to buy a dip? 38.94s. That's where I'd like to buy a dip on SPOOs. I just think we're really going to unfold here, and I think people are buying put protection here massively on the VIX, up now another percent up from when I started talking here. So people buying that put protection, downside protection, covering their ass. Let's see how this unfolds. Cable as well, just to note, technically cable on the rise of the interest rate there yesterday. You're seeing this bear flag trading on cable here, right? Daily bars down below here. All right, daily bars. And we are trading off the top of that area down. So where's the buying here? Well, really today it's going to come in around 1.21 in around here. So, I think I'll have an initial bump from that. And then eventually I think we're going to fall back down to the 1.19s on cable. Am I trading it? Hell no. I don't trade cable. Don't do it. I don't do it. And I don't eat marmalade. And I don't do things I don't like. All right. So, that's just me. A lot of people love trading cable, and good luck to them. All right. So, that's it. Look, you got to have your VIX up today. You got to have your Dixie up today. This is a risk off session right now, and I think we're going to tag on even more on the Dixie, even more on the VIX. As I said, another 7% up on VIX. All right, listen, take care of yourself out there today. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Cheers.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. You are confirmed to go for orbit. Roger.